you curious about all the new doTERRA products that were just launched? Welcome to Throw It Out Thursday broadcast 247. Grab your slipper socks, a comfy chair, and snuggle in with me because this is my 7th annual post-convention first impressions, and I needed to sit down for all the goodness. We are digging into my thoughts on the new product kit, also known as your day in a box. And last month in Salt Lake City, we got to leave the product reveal with the convention kits in person and immediately started using the products right away. And that has given me the last few weeks to try each of these products out and share my unfiltered thoughts with you. And this is going to be rapid fire style. So I will briefly introduce each product, how I've been using them, and what my initial thoughts are so far. You can rewind, fast forward, come back to this. It'll live here on demand. And we are flexing our label reading gangster muscle. And by the time this broadcast is over, you will feel empowered, you will feel educated, and you will feel ready to easily weave these new products into your routine and up a level your day. And before we get started, I just want to mention how incredible the energy and the momentum was being at convention in person with you all, with my team. I got to also spend quality time with one of my doTERRA besties and a true unicorn, the corporate head of product innovation, Becca Nixon, while we were in Salt Lake. And she invited us into the lab and we got to experience 2 top secret products that will be launched in 2025. And yes, I know that sounds like a long time, but trust me, it'll be worth the wait. We shared our hopes, our dreams, and let me tell you, the science, the research, the love, the care, the attention to detail that went into these products for you is a true labor of love, and I've never been more proud to be aligned with a company so committed to purity and changing the world like doTERRA is. And there are even 2 educational courses for free that doTERRA created for us all to learn about the new products so that you can feel so empowered and educated along with us as your leaders. And as a trusted advisor, educating you will always be the focus of everything that we do together. So let's sink our teeth into all the goodness and what you're here for. At the top of the broadcast, you'll remember that I mentioned how these new products are like your day in a box. Well, every great day starts with a great night. So I'm going to flip the script a little and we are going to start at the end of the day with something that all of us need, and that is a better night's sleep. And the brand new 3-part Serenity sleep support system is up first, and this will be your seamless way to use these tools every single night to ease into your routine. And the system comes in this cute little purple box, and it's made up of the Serenity oil, the Serenity and Valerian stick that I lovingly call the bedtime balm, and the reformulated Serenity soft gels. And my first impression, why is Serenity being reformulated again? There are so many things on my manifesto list. Serenity was just not on my bingo card for this year, but I quickly ate my words as I sat in the arena and I learned all about the fascinating evidence-based research as the Serenity sticks literally fell from purple parachutes into the sky and landed into our hands. And that definitely woke everybody up. And it's simple and easy to incorporate while covering all 3 bases, from the topical use with the stick, aromatic use with diffusing by your bedside, and internal use by using 1 to 2 soft gels before bed. Now, the oil blend did not change, and the only change to the soft gels is the new tart cherry, which is something that I have been using for years. Tart cherry is included for its positive effect on sleep because it helps your body naturally produce melatonin, or your sleep hormone, that helps regulate your circadian rhythms. And the tart cherry extract in these soft gels is just a simple, natural way to gently support your body's melatonin production and provide some additional melatonin, ultimately supporting your sleep. And so we immediately tried the 3-part system. The rest of the week while we were in Salt Lake City, I normally do not sleep well when I am away from home, especially at convention. My brain is full. I'm thinking about all these exciting things that I want to learn about, that I want to share with you, away from my family with the time change. But I slept hard each night, and George could not wait to try it, and he started using the entire system right away and started sleeping so much better. And he works 4 midnights in a row every week, so he's going to bed when we are waking up, and it is not as easy as it sounds to sleep during the day. Like, oh, that sounds nice, but you know, it's challenging. And then the 3 nights a week he is home, he tries to flip his sleep so he is on our schedule, which is also challenging. And these have helped us so much. We have an entire set on each of our bedsides so we don't run out, and each person has enough provisions. And doTERRA showed the incredible scientific findings from the sleep study they did while they were developing this system that inspired me to do the same. And on October 1st, I launched a global sleep study You can experience the new system in a simple way and organized and see your own sleep data every morning. Reach out or comment below to participate with us, or if you are outside the US market and you don't have access to these tools yet, I can have these products sent directly to you. So once you have got your most delicious sleep and restorative sleep, you will wake up feeling refreshed and you will be ready to refresh your mouth by brushing your teeth with the new Super Mint toothpaste. I'm like, pinch me, is this actually happening? I'm really saying it. My first thought was obviously, finally, Manifesto done and dusted off the list. Now, while toothpaste is very self-explanatory, I was beyond thrilled that we manifested this. I have been hoping for this since the Super Mint blend launched last year. And as soon as we got back to our rental house after the reveal, I brushed my teeth for the first time with our Manifesto, and I was just a happy little camper with fresh teeth. And Super Mint is like the best of the mint oils, spearmint, forward taste, and having them infusing the toothpaste now leaves your mouth so refreshed. Spearmint is one of my favorite of all the mints, so I love that it's a spearmint forward taste. It just made my heart and my mouth so happy. And Super Mint contains spearmint, peppermint, bergamot mint, and Japanese mint. And years ago, when I started replacing all of my personal care products, it definitely took me a while to get used to the taste of the On Guard toothpaste because it was more cinnamon spicy and less minty like I was used to before from traditional grocery store, toothpaste. Super Mint has all the ingredients of On Guard toothpaste, the clean ingredients, but it's replacing with a more minty forward flavor. And it's not going away. This is always going to be here. On Guard and the Super Mint will both be here too. So doTERRA hears us, they see us, and they truly listen when we want options. This is just another option. It's not replacing the On Guard toothpaste. Maybe the people in your house want to stick with On Guard toothpaste. Some of your family might like the Super Mint better. You can use both, have fun experimenting. Maybe you want to use Super Mint in the morning, but you want the immune boosting support benefits of the On Guard toothpaste at night, or vice versa. So have fun experimenting with that. Now, after you have gotten your Serenity supported sleep, woken up feeling refreshed, your mouth is super minty fresh, grab your Birch and put on your workout clothes and tackle your exercise for the day. Now, my first impression also, is there an echo? Finally, another one we have been manifesting into permanence. Little fun fact, I've had Birch for years, since the first time that I attended convention, and it was the special add-on item. It was only available in limited quantities, and I knew it wasn't a permanent oil, so I used it very sparingly with Deep Blue to support my muscle recovery. And its aroma will definitely wake you up, and it will definitely have you breathing really easy in the morning. Birch is considered a hotter, more sensitive essential oil, so diluting it with a carrier oil is recommended for using it on your skin. And the cooling but then warming and comforting effects of Birch make it great for massages, for applying to your muscles and joints, and you can even use it on a cotton ball inside your gym bag for those little stinky shoes or sports equipment for your family to refresh any stale odors. I tend to hold most of my muscle soreness in my neck and shoulders from being at the computer in my office, but also my hips from lots of sitting during conference calls and lifting heavy during my workouts. So using a roller of Birch with carrier oil before I start my workout routine, along with the Deep Blue stick, is a great way to make this precious oil last while also protecting your sensitive skin from irritation. And it's definitely got that root beer aroma that you will love with like a minty sweetness. And so I'm really glad that it's now a permanent oil starting October 15th, or right away when you purchase your convention kit. Now, after you work out and shower, it's time to smell like your new favorite flower, Blue Lotus, for your perfume as your personal fragrance for the day. Now, as just a side note, if you want a more woodsy, less floral aroma, personal aroma for the day, stay tuned because I'll be talking about another option in just a few. But it also just happens that I have been manifesting this oil since 2020 when it was first made available as a little 4 ml in the little Mother's Day kit, and it was even on my 2021 convention manifesto that I was hoping would be permanent. And then you'll remember it was available in the holiday collection last year in 2022, so I snatched extras up, but I just held the intention that one day it would become a permanent oil, and here we are. Now, first impression, that I don't have to ration it anymore and I can wear it every day with reckless abandon if I want. Finally, now everyone can share in my love for Blue Lotus. It is one of my top 5 personal favorites to wear as perfume. Arise, Gardenia, Osmanthus, and Soul No. 5 are the others. It's also Emily Wright's favorite oil, and she worked so hard for years with growers in China to make this happen just for doTERRA. Now also, It's known as the Egyptian lotus or blue water lily, and the blue lotus flower is notorious for its mysterious, mystical persona. But what you probably didn't know is that it's incredibly hydrating. It's got incredibly hydrating properties to support a clean and healthy scalp. So since it was a limited item, a limited oil before, I was only using it for a personal fragrance, just rolling here on my palms. But using it as a scalp refresher for my roots after I shampoo my hair, total up level. It's tranquil, peaceful. Blue Lotus is fantastic before you sit down to work each day so that you can focus and stay grounded with deadlines and obligations that maybe otherwise make you feel frazzled. Plus, it just gives you a boost when you get a whiff of yourself throughout the day, as you're moving through your day. So you've worked out, you've showered, and you've gotten dressed, and you smell amazing. What's next? It is time to refuel with some protein and your first meal of the day, and that is a perfect opportunity while you prep your meal to take the new ProBiome PB Restore Complex and PB Assist Gut Complex Pixie Stick Sachets. And these replace the old probiotic PB Assist and PB Assist Junior sachets. Yet again, my first impression was, why do we need another reformulation? But after learning, and science comes so far, after learning all the incredible science as convention progressed and trying to, just trying both of these together for the last month, I ate some humble pie and I was pretty blown away right away. Instead of just the probiotic fibers and instead of just being for the gut, the Restore Duo is more than a probiotic. It supports your entire microbiome, which is just like a fancy way of saying the ecosystem of your whole body in a systemic way. So think of these as like your umbrella covering all of your body systems, not just your gut health. And right away, I noticed I was feeling less bloated, and surprisingly, I even felt more in control of my emotions during times of unexpected high stress, which was conveniently timed because the 2 weeks right after convention is the time of the fiscal year end for us in the federal government. So it's all hands on deck, and tensions are usually pretty high with deliverables. And each of the dual chamber capsules contain 18 billion CFUs and 30 bioactive components, which means pre, pro, postbiotics, and bacteriophages. And we'll get into more of the specifics and the science behind these, but when you take one of the capsules each day, you are diversifying the health of your microbiome and every ecosystem in your entire body, like that umbrella, in a way that science has never seen before. And each microbiome in your body communicates and helps support your cells and the vital organs that ultimately help your overall health. So just to give you a little small teaser, the PB Restore has an inner and outer capsule to ensure that pre, pro, and postbiotics and phages are delivered to where they need to in the digestive system. And clinical and experimental research we learned at convention explained that inulin is a prebiotic ingredient in the PB Restore, and that promotes healthy digestive systems, digestive comfort, healthy lipid metabolism, healthy cardiovascular systems, and a healthy immune system. So prebiotics are like the food for your probiotics, which can then create postbiotics. And the prebiotics, the probiotics, and the postbiotics all work together to benefit you under that umbrella. And the PB Restore also promotes a healthy respiratory system, a strong immune system, and a healthy inflammatory response. We all need all of this. And then the ProBiome Gut Complex Sachets, or the new PB Assist powder, is a pre and probiotic supplement that is formulated for the whole family, not just the kids like the old formula was. And my first impression was so impressed. I was able to see how they would take something great and make it even better, even more effective. And the Pixie Stick powder format makes it taste like you're eating candy. You can pair this with the ProBiome Complex. You'll take both every day to give your body the most diverse gut support and healthy bacteria established every day. And they contain different strains to support your body holistically. And the strawberry watermelon flavor is really subtle and it's less sweet than the previous formula. So I think you're gonna really like that. The sachets have 7 billion AFU live cells and 13 strains of micro-encapsulated probiotics along with the prebiotics too. So it just feels like it melts in your mouth, but the microencapsulation technology ensures that the probiotics are delivered all the way down to your intestines where you want them. And you can pour it right into your mouth. You can add it to water, to yogurt, or in a smoothie. And a friendly reminder, these will not be available for individual purchase until November 1st. So if you want them now, grab your kit. Now, lastly, you are ready to sit down in your workspace, in your office, after you've laid the groundwork for a great day. and you've fueled your body and your microbiome, and a colorful, nutritious, nutrient-dense meal is in your tummy. And then you want to reach for your Shinrin Yoku Forest Bathing Blend. Add a few drops of this to your office diffuser. You will feel focused, grounded, and alert for a productive day. And this blend is really interesting. It's a combo of lemon, patchouli, magnolia, Siberian fir, which is one of my favorites, cardamom, cypress, hinoki, grapefruit, geranium, and petitgrain. Really, really fascinating combo. It's a more masculine powerhouse and kind of reminds me of the robust strength of a fresh, clean, woodsy vibe cologne, but without the artificial fragrance of the department store options. It smells like a fresh rain. If you like Midnight Forest and Northern Escape, it's a nice, happy medium between the two with a lemon citrus forward note. It would also make an amazing body wash with some unscented Castile soap, or added to some plain lotion, like the old Bath and Body Works style of having all the matching products. So, hopefully manifesting some of those other items down the road, especially for those that like a more unisex woodsy aroma. I've been diffusing this in my office and in the kitchen and living room on rainy days, especially on the weekends. It definitely achieves that bring the outside in vibe into your space when you want to be outdoors connecting with nature, but you can't be because you're working. So if you are on Google Meets and Zoom video calls almost all day like I am, it is a nice way to just feel that sense of connection with the outdoors. And I was kind of skeptical, like, why do we need another woodsy outdoorsy oil? But I love this. Now, in the mid to late afternoon, if you need a little pick-me-up between meetings, you can use the Shinrin Yoku 10 ml roller for a palm balm between your hands to breathe it in and just close out some of the browser tabs in your brain with all the things that you need to get done, and you just kind of want to focus on one thing. Maybe, that resonates more, the woodsy outdoor scent, than the Blue Lotus for your personal aroma for the day. So have fun experimenting and seeing what combinations you like best. So as you can see, all of these products are so easy to incorporate into your daily routine, into the fabric of just every single day. And certainly this is just a suggested timeline of how I've been using them, but always choose your own adventure. Feel that self-assurance to find ways that you can easily weave them into your schedule. I love being inspired by you, so send me pictures or tag me when your post-convention new product kits arrive so I can see everything and how you're loving them all. Stay tuned for more as I continue unpacking so much learning. My brain is full. So much for you in the coming weeks and the months. And now just a few little housekeeping items for help getting started by purchasing a convention kit with all of the products I showed tonight at once. Reach out directly or tap the link in my profile. It'll take you directly to access 25% off anything that you purchase, and I can't help to just improve the quality of your days. I can't wait to be alongside you and help you do that. And it's going to be your mornings, your nights, everything in between. So be sure to stay close for so much more. And again, I want to hear from you. Which of these products are you most excited for? Which of these do you think you'll use the most? Lastly, what part was your favorite from convention, whether you were in person or you watched the live stream? And don't forget to mark your calendar and stay tuned for my next continuing education broadcast, Thursday, November 16th, streaming on demand here like your favorite Netflix show. I will be diving deeper into the ProBiome Duo on that broadcast so that you can easily implement these as you head into the holiday season with the right support. And that is a wrap on broadcast 247 and my 7th annual post-convention First Impressions. Thank you so much for watching. We will keep the conversation going in the comments, and I will see you soon.